everything seemed to be hitting kind of peak Lizzo saturation. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it got to that point where you couldn't miss her. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
I didn't mean it that way either.
No.
I didn't mean it that way.
No, this is what I'm talking about. I'm very disappointed in you, sir. Double Toasted on Broadway. The great musical that everybody's been waiting on. No, actually, we're going to replace that poster right there. We're only saying that because we're going to be at the Broadway Comedy Club September 29th for a night of comedy. It's going to be all our shows have a big emphasis on comedy, but this one even more so. We're going to be at the Broadway Comedy Club September 9th. Going to be in the Red Room. The show is at 10 p.m. That's a Friday. Tickets are $25, and it is very limited space. I think we're going to have about 50 seats available in there, and we want to fill those seats because we want to make this a regular thing. It's an intimate show. I'm going to be coming out and talking to the audience and doing a little, I guess you could say a little stand-up in a way, but it's going to be, just a little comedy, a little different from what we do. And then we'll bring Oz out, and then we'll do a little more traditional double toasted stuff. And then we're going to probably have some people come up and do some comedy on their own, do a little open mic night, and let the crowd, the audience, judge how you do. So if we can make this a regular thing, we'll try to do it every other month, and we'll be in New York every other month, hopefully at the Broadway Comedy Club. That's if we can actually fill the room. So come on out and get your tickets. Everybody know Lizzo on some heat right now. There's a lot of allegations. She's at that point now where it's like, yeah, I think you guilty. Because, there's a lot of allegations of her being what is she? She was like sexually harassing people. People claimed imprisonment with her.
Yeah, crazy is going on, and she was fat shaming people.
Fat shaming people.
Fat shaming people, and she was coercing people to go touch the other dancers' penises or some shit like that, or breasts or something like that.
Yeah,
trying to force them to do that.
There was a sex worker they had over there, and she encouraged him to touch his penis or something.
Yeah, some crazy shit like that. They try to pull some accused shit. People around them like, do it, type shit.
Shit, nigga, she fat shaming. God damn.
Yeah, that's pop, meet the kettle.
That's like Epstein calling. Yeah, that's like Epstein calling you a child molester. God damn. That's the pot calling the kettle fat. What'd you say?
Oh, see, I didn't go through with it all. Finish it for me. Thank you.
Say?
I didn't finish it, but you did. Thank you.
Hey, now wait a minute. Hold on, man. That's not right. Let me tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Bananas encouraged. I hear in the chat that she was encouraging people to eat bananas out of vaginas and everything.
Yeah, it was a party.
The hell kind of freaky shit was she doing, man?
Sound like a party.
I mean, it sounds like fun to me, but apparently not for everybody else. Well, let me tell y'all something about Lizzo, man. Because Lizzo came out with all this body positivity shit, right? And I was one of the first people. I said, listen, I get it. Y'all heard me tell it. I ain't backpedaling tonight because you heard me say this. Because I said, I think when Lizzo was out there. I said, yes, body positivity. Listen, don't be ashamed of who you are, But there's just something about encouraging people. So then I don't mean you can eat everything you want to, all right? Don't take care of yourself. There's a difference between body positivity and being unhealthy, and I don't know what the balance is. I wasn't trying to say she was right or wrong. I just said,
right.
I think it's not that simple just saying, a blanket statement saying body positivity. I just don't think it's that easy. It's just not that simple. I agree. I do not believe in looking at somebody and pretending or acting like their life, what makes them overweight. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. Yeah, everybody's overweight meter is different. You know what I mean? Depending on your height.
If you look at somebody and you say, look at them, they just fat because they like to eat, then you're wrong because you don't know what's going on with that person. Mind your business is what you should do.
Yep.
I don't look at anybody and judge them for that. But to sit up here and just make a blatant talking about body positivity, if you say anything different, then you're fat shaming. You're wrong. I said, man, that shit is a little too oversimplified. And this gonna reach a point where, we gonna that's gonna have a backlash. I just knew it. Now I didn't know it was gonna come out with her acting crazy. You know, I didn't know that at all.
Oh man,
I didn't know that at all. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I knew this would happen, but I shut my mouth. But I knew this would happen. A lot of women out there talking about body positivity. You know, they're anti-fat shaming. Mm-hmm. But listen to what I'm telling you right now, and y'all know I'm right. Don't nobody fat shame like a woman. Women they don't nobody look at a woman and talk about your fat ass like another woman. All right? You hear what I'm saying?
That's like the first thing that flies out when they're angry.
Yeah. Now dudes do it because, you know, they I can understand holding it against men, because men will sit up there and body shame a woman because they, you know, either you didn't give them no ass, or, you know, women are, you know, dudes have this unrealistic image of what women should attain, you know, they had this vision of what women should be just for their pleasure. You know what I'm saying? We wrong. Yeah. You know, we wrong. Don't get me wrong. We wrong. All right. But women will try to bring your ass down. If they don't like you, the first thing they're going to look for is if you fat. Okay?
Yep. They're going to start talking about them rolls. That's what, fat in them rolls. Yeah. That's what they go for. Yo, rolls.
Women cannot wait to drop those words. Look at that fat bitch. Okay? You know what I'm saying? If a woman wants to bring another woman down, they're going to scan their ass like the goddamn Terminator. And the first thing they're going to focus on is that bitch fat? You know what I'm talking about?
Of course. That's the first thing you're going to edit. Even if they fat too, they still gonna say it anyway.
So the day I said, you know, I never thought this would happen, but I said if Lizzo, when I say Lizzo up, I never thought it would be to the point where she was forcing people to eat bananas from other people's vaginas. You know, I never thought I never thought she was gonna be this much of a goddamn villain. But I said if the day that Lizzo, because everybody who gets famous and you know they have quick fame, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they had meteoric rise. Yeah,
the New York rise. Now they hit fame quickly. You know, there's a chance that shit's gonna crash. You live long enough to see yourself become a villain, whatever. So I thought there was gonna be somewhat of a backlash against her. But I didn't know it was going to be like this. But, you know, if you notice now that it's happened, am I wrong here? A lot of women sitting up here making these fat jokes now.
Oh, and they've turned on her now.
They turned on her ass quick.
Yeah. Yeah, it was quick to, leave my girl alone. Our girl Lizzo, she's body positivity. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Slay with the size 52 waist. Slay.
Anytime this shit happens where you know you just oversimplify something, you know that because I remember there was, you know, there's always this movement that comes from out of something, usually on social media.
Yes, that's where it germinates from.
Yep. And you know, and the moment people start really focusing in, you know, it becomes, once you give it a term, people run with it. Fat shaming, body positivity. Yep. And I looked at Lizzo back in the day and I said, cool, that's fine, but I'm just saying, just check your health. That's all. You know, I ain't fat shaming you, but I'm telling you, don't sit up here and think you eat all goddamn ice creams and cookies all day because of body positivity, okay? I don't mean that.
That's what happens, man. Like, what, it's cool to be like that? Cool. Body positivity, y'all. Body positivity. It's like with the whole dad bod thing. Fuck it, I ain't need to work out no more. Dad bod, baby. I don't need to work out no more.
Yeah, it's in.
It's in, yeah.
Yeah, it goes for men and women too, but especially for women. But, you know, because they were out there pushing that body positivity. And that just made people think, well, shit, you know, you can't talk about me, so I can eat whatever I want to. Body positivity. 10 tacos, please. Body positivity. Body positivity.
Let me get that body positivity value pack, please.
Yeah,
let me get that one.
Let me get a Big Mac. Make that 2 large fries, largest soda you got, and some body positivity with that shit. Don't you say nothing about me.
Oh, you want the body positivity meal? That's funny.
I have the body positivity special.
Because you can't say shit about me.
Yeah, a bag of burgers, a bag of fries, a barrel of Coke, and don't you say a goddamn thing. Body positivity. Yeah.
Hey, it used to be a Diet Coke. Not no more.
No, that's not positive.
That's not positive. You shaming with that diet shit. Yeah. Don't you dare say that diet shit. I am body positivity. Give me everything.
Yes. To reiterate, do not use your prejudices to look at a person who's overweight and judge them. Don't do that.
Right.
I'm just saying, body positivity don't mean you can do everything you want to do. Okay, eat whatever you want to eat. And don't. All right, I'm sorry. You know?
Hey, using that as an excuse to, live unhealthy. You know what I mean? Don't do that either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, some people out there really are trying to, lose this weight, but then hearing that, like, well, shit, why, okay, I'm good. I'm in. I shouldn't be bothered anymore.
Yeah, and that goes for that goes for men too. By the way, I'm saying this because it was usually they made it a gender thing, but that goes for anybody. Just
right.
I ain't talking about. Not everybody's gonna look chiseled and cut. Not everybody's going. That doesn't matter. What matters is your health. So don't let some blatant statement talking about body positivity make you positively sure you can eat whatever you want. It doesn't mean that. Doesn't mean you can't sit on your ass all day. Doesn't mean, listen, if that's where you want to live your lifestyle, then that's your choice.
Do you?
Then do it. But
do you?
If you're worried and concerned about your health, then that ain't body positivity. Ain't no statement you can make for every decision you do. All right? I'm just telling you.
Yeah. And I remember on the flip side where Monique was out and she was a bigger person. And she was, you skinny bitches. Oh, fuck you skinny bitches. You know what I'm saying? That was a big you skinny bitches, I'm big and I'm rounded in. Like my man can hold on to more. You skinny bitches. I'm like, wow. she used to go off.
Oh yeah. No, everybody,
Monique, man.
Listen, it takes so many different people to make the world. Not everybody gonna be the same size. Not everybody gonna look the same. That's great. That's the way it should be. But goddamn, man, it like I said, sometimes people have priorities that they want to achieve. If health is one of those things, body positivity ain't something you can just look at as, what do you call it? A one size fits all statement. Okay.
Right. And, yeah. I wholeheartedly agree.
I knew she was about to up, and I'll tell you why. Because the moment I saw her out here hanging out with goddamn Baby Yoda,
He doesn't take kindly to strangers.
That was crazy. This episode was nuts.
Yeah, the moment I saw her hanging out with Baby Yoda, she flipped his ass up in the air. I said, man, that's it. That's it. You know what? That's it.
How was that a sign?
How was that a sign? Because that's part of the success I'm talking about.
Got you.
Yeah, because she got so, that's one of the things. She got so famous so quick. Now she hanging out with goddamn, puppets and things.
Got you.
Please?
Okay.
He doesn't take kindly to strangers.
Yeah, fuck that. I heard she freaky.
She does that thing with that banana.
Yeah.
I need to see this.
And I knew she was going to, so 2 reasons why. Because once she started making them Star Wars cameos, I'm like, oh shit, now she's hitting up peak with this. And the other thing is, I'm not gonna be surprised we find some shit on Baby Yoda next, man. He's going
I believe it. Baby Yoda.
He's gonna be next, man. You watch and see.
That's true. Them child stars never do grow up to be good after a while, the ratio of them child stars going to be good. Not that high. So, man.
We're going to find his ass is doing heroin or some shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah. He's like the Gary Coleman of his time right now.
Yeah. We gonna catch him being a security guard. Nah, y'all understand what I'm saying though, right? You understand I'm not being... No, seriously, when I saw her on Star Wars, I said, man, now she's becoming oversaturated, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like, now she hanging out with goddamn Baby Yoda. Now she...
We fell in love.
He fell in love.
Yeah, that's the point. I was like, okay, so now that she on Star Wars, somebody gonna start digging up some dirt about her. I'd be goddamn it. Right after she hung out with that damn Yoda right there, man. That Baby Yoda. Right after, did you notice that? Right after she hung out with Baby Yoda, shit just all those all the blocks came tumbling down, man.
And Baby Yoda's a curse.
Yeah.
Baby Yoda, what you talking about, Mando?
Yeah, bitch, you ain't fooling nobody. I know you.
Bitch, I see you.
Yeah, I see you. I know you up to no good. You ain't fooling me, bitch. I'll eat that goddamn frog, but I know you. I'm not gonna eat out your vagina like you got these other bras doing.
What are you talking about that, by the way? But anyway.
Somebody said, look at the OG chat. Lizzo on stage, Lizzo backstage.
Oh, yeah, I seen that meme. Oh, man. Damn, hitting with that precious.
Oh, look at this body positivity. Damn, Cokie, come on, man. I can eat all the chicken and gummy worms I want. Body positivity. Lizzo f***ed up at the wrong time because, like I said, man, this was, everything seemed to be hitting kind of peak Lizzo saturation. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it got to that point where you couldn't miss her. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
I didn't mean it that way either.
I
didn't mean it that way.
That's just what I'm talking about. I'm very disappointed, you sir.
Why you?
Why you?
Just be quiet. How about just be quiet?
But she was like this video right here, man. She messed up at the wrong time because. Not that I ever felt this. I didn't. I'm not gonna act like I was one that was mad at Lizzo. Or I was getting tired of it. I wasn't. I didn't like the cameo on the Mandalorian because I didn't like any cameos on the Mandalorian because they felt fake. But the thing is that there were a lot of people for some reason who were not liking her. Hence this video right here. So she messed up at a time when people were ready to bring her down. I was not one of those people, by the way. I wasn't.
That's true. You're right, man. People want to lift you up just to shoot you down, man. How crazy is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, she could do no wrong at one point.
Yeah.
I love Lizzo. All right.
I think when you if you become famous and you become a celebrity and you just kind of leave it at that, I think that's why celebrities don't say shit because, you go out there, either you keep a little mystery to yourself or you just kind of mind your own business. People won't, I think they're not as eager to tear you down. And I'm not saying that's right that people want to do that too. For some reason, that's human nature to want to tear something down. But celebrities who just kind of do their thing and go about their business, that's one thing. I think it happens to celebrities who all of a sudden become a poster child or a spokesperson or, the voice of a movement. And Lizzo was kind of the voice of that body positivity movement. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. Somebody similar to went from, oh, that person's okay to, oh my God, give this person everything to do. Now it's like, this dude, I don't know why he was doing this. Shoot him in the back. Your man, Taika Waititi.
That's it. Yeah.
He went from, oh my God, this guy could do no wrong. Give him every project. Now, I don't know why they let him around that Thor boy. I don't know why they did it. He fucked up everything.
Yeah,
don't give him anything again. Ever. They turned their back on him quick.
Yeah, man. No, you hit it. So Taika, what is how you say his name?
Taika Toys out. People loved it did this dude, man. Loved it did this dude.
I'm gonna tell you, man, because he became like a favorite, especially among the film geeks out there,
Oh, forget it. Like I said, he can do no wrong.
And everybody, it was hip to drop his name, Taika Waititi. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. I don't think it's fair that people want to tear him down because he didn't really do anything. I did say that he just needs to kind of pull back because he was it felt repetitive, because it started to feel like shtick. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like his branding humor was starting to show in kind of everything that he did, and I think because it was too much in the last Thor, some people felt, not everybody,
right.
But because I think he's a funny guy, and I think he's very talented, and I don't want to, I don't think somebody needs to be brought down. But then he was making, he started acting, And you saw that same brand of humor in his acting. You saw the same brand of humor in his voice work. You saw the same brand of humor with Korg, and the same brand of humor of the character that he played in Lightyear. And then same brand of humor was what was kind of taking over Thor, which probably was just a little bit too much. So people just kind of like, I hate this guy. I never understood hating him, but I was like, I get it, pulling back a little bit. But yeah, I think he's still a great guy. Lizzo, who looks like she has was coming to her, if what is allegedly is true about her, or whether you don't have it coming to you, or whether you don't deserve what's happening to you, happen to you. We are funny people, man. We don't have any in between. We either want to raise people up, and once they're up there, we just want to tear them down.
Yeah, that's confusing. Well, hopefully, whatever she's been accused of, hope she did not do it. And just a big misunderstanding.
Yeah, it don't look like it, but
don't look like it.
No, I don't mean. I don't mean like that. That's what I meant.
No, I ain't even seen that. What are you talking about?
I mean, it looks, with the allegations that are out there. Yeah, it looks like it looks like it's exactly what it is. But we'll still see. We'll still see.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
It is, man. It is. But the whole point of this was just kind of like, again, be careful what you place around celebrity personality culture, man. Be careful what, these movements, these phrases that come out from celebrity personality, the cult of personality that comes from celebrities. Because like I said, that whole thing about just that oversimplified statement, body positivity, which means like you can't say shit to women of any size at all. Even if it's good advice, that was bullshit, man.
Yeah. People taking and use it for their own buzzwords or for their own agenda, whatever it was.
Yeah, exactly.